Welcome to Brainbox. So now in the current session we are going to discuss about the molecular mass and formula unit mass. So what is a molecular mass? Like atomic mass means, how do you understand? Atomic mass is mass of one atom, right? Similarly, molecular mass is mass of one molecule of a given substance. But how do we calculate it? So molecular mass is calculated as the total mass of all the atoms. Total mass of all atoms present in given molecule. Okay, so it is very simple to calculate molecular mass, but the only thing is, if at all you need to calculate the molecular mass, you should have a previous idea about the mass of individual atoms, right? So atomic masses, if you know about the atomic masses, you will easily write about the molecular masses, right? So for that, let's take few examples here. So the first example what I am taking is CO2. Okay, so what is the CO2 molecule made up of? CO2 molecule is made up of one atom of carbon and two atoms of oxygen. So for that, what we will write? C, one atom of C plus two atoms of oxygen. And the atomic masses, let us write. So atomic mass of carbon is 12 into 1 plus oxygen atomic mass is 16 into 2. Now this makes 12 plus 32. The overall molecular mass is 44. And now how atomic masses are indicated? In the same way, we will even indicate the molecular masses also with AMU. And the smallest symbol used for AMU is U, which means that unified mass, means mass of one molecule of carbon dioxide is 44 U. Okay, then if at all we want to calculate the mass of H2SO4, which is sulfuric acid. Now to calculate the mass of sulfuric acid, see, you have two atoms of hydrogen, okay, then one atom of sulfur plus four atoms of oxygen, okay. Then in this, two atoms of hydrogen, then each atom of hydrogen has a weight of 1 plus one atom of sulfur which has a weight of 32 and the four atoms of oxygen which has a weight 16, right? And putting together the whole mass will exactly make 98. So the mass of H2SO4 is 98 U, right? Similarly, if at all we want to calculate the mass of sodium, so we'll not take the sodium, H3PO4 I am taking, so which is called as phosphoric acid. Now in this, what are the atoms present here? Three atoms of hydrogen. So this time I am putting the number directly. Three atoms of hydrogen means 3 into 1 hydrogen atomic weight 1 plus there is one atom of phosphorus and the phosphorus atomic weight is 31. Similarly, 4 atoms of oxygen. So oxygen makes 60, right? So totally together, what is going to be the atomic mass of H3PO4? So it is 3 plus 31 plus 64. Okay, and again same, it is making 98 U, right? So these all what we call them as molecular masses. So 44 U is a molecular mass of carbon dioxide, 98 U is a molecular mass of sulfuric acid, as well as the same number is the molecular mass of phosphoric acid. But when we are representing about the ionic compounds, so let's take few examples of ionic compounds here. So I'm taking NaCl, right? Now in NaCl, sodium molecule means atomic weight is 23 and chlorine atomic weight is 35.5, and we can write the atomic means total weight of one molecule as 58.5 U. But the problem is that in ionic compounds, it is highly rare that we will have a discrete molecules, because ionic compounds, if at all you see structures, the sodium is a cation. It is completely surrounded by all anions like this. Okay, and in this situation, to represent one molecule of sodium chloride is highly difficult. That is because ionic compounds does never contain separate molecules. Always a cation is completely surrounded by the anions, and similarly at the same time every anion is completely surrounded by cations, right? So in this scenario, it is not correct to use the word molecular mass for the representation of mass of ionic compounds, right? And for that particular case, we are going to use another word, which is formula unit mass, right? So formula unit mass is mass of one unit of ionic compound. In the sense, for example, we will take the ratio of cations to that of anions. See, for example, we have calcium chloride. So in calcium chloride, the ratio of cations to that of anions is 1:2. Hence, what is the molecular formula? Formula we represent for the calcium chloride is CaCl2. So one formula unit of calcium chloride is CaCl2 and its mass. How do we write its mass now? So the mass of one atom of calcium is 40 and each one atom of chlorine makes 35.5. So let us take it as 2 into 35.5, which makes 40 plus 71, so that you will get 111 units of the given compound, right? So now this is what the formula unit mass of calcium chloride. So now do you understand what is the words we are using to indicate masses? One word is molecular mass and one more word is formula unit mass, right? Now molecular mass will be used for all the compounds which can exist as discrete molecules. But for the representation of ionic compounds, it's not better to use the molecular mass. Hence, the better word what we choose is formula unit mass. Means for the substances like calcium carbonate or sodium chloride, calcium chloride, magnesium hydroxide, for all those compounds, the best word what we can use is formula unit mass. Have a look.